Good morning. Again, I never know lately when I'm going to be able to go live. And so I just go live and I'll put it on my YouTube channel. And when parents are interested in looking for things that might help them be better parents, just come on when you can. This one is going to be two really short ideas, but I've noticed some things. Um, And this has been I've seen this for a long time. And I don't think it's generational. I think it's just the problem of the human heart that we let our egos get involved with our parenting. And what I mean is, okay, the expectations of your children, you put on them what you wish you had been. I know that there are friends of mine who were like, "Oh, I wish so badly that my parents had liked rock music like liked rock music. They would have gone to concerts with me. They would have been cool." So now you're interested in being that parent for your child that's cool and goes to rock concerts and I'm not talking about the children who wish parents would have gone to see them in school sports and a bit more involved in their lives. I'm talking about um, you are salving your own ego with your children and how you raise them. And so we just need to be careful. Don't put so much of what you don't want your children to be. That's a hard position to put them in, to have them. Well, of course that's gonna. There goes my internet again. Hold on. Okay, we're back. So there are so many mothers that have children because they want to be loved. They don't feel loved. And the truth is, it is a wonderful healing of your wounds when if you were a child that never got to see your parents, maybe you were adopted, there is something lovely about having your own children, and you're going to be able to make up and not have your children go through some of the hell that you probably went through. And that is okay. That I understand that. But whenever you make a decision about how you're going to raise your child, make sure that it's not about you, something that you wanted, that I wanted to be rich. I want my child to well, we all do it. But anyway, so I think, do you think you're understanding what I'm saying? If you don't understand, please, comment, explain that a little bit better, and I'll try to. But keep your ego out of parenting. Okay, and the second one is, oh, I can hardly see this. Oh, my eyes. Okay, this one's a much more important one. This is about your child mirrors you. And I see this all the time. Your child is your little clone, they mimic you. And so a lot of what you see that irritates parents is really what you're showing them. You're being the example. I will, you cannot expect your children to be more mature than you are. So if you say a word you shouldn't say, or if you talk about things in front of them, don't be surprised if they start doing it. You can't say to your child, "Don't say this word." Let's just say "stupid." A lot, that's a mild word, and compared to the ones I'm thinking about. And you may go, "Oh, that's so stupid." And then if your child says "stupid," "Oh no, don't say stupid." You just can't do that. So if you have to make sure that you are the example of how you want them to mirror, because that's what they're going to do. They're going to try to be just like you. You are God to your small children. And so if you're impatient, they're going to be impatient. If you're in a bad mood, you're going to see the kids being in a bad mood. If you're irritable, they're going to be irritable. And you can't discipline that out of your children if they're constantly seeing in you something that irritates you. So just be the good example for them. And that is hard. See, raising children isn't easy. And it takes much more self discipline than it takes disciplining your child. So just keep that in mind. Okay. Well, that's all I had to say. God bless. You have a really good day.